Good morning and welcome back. I hope you had a great 4-day weekend. You know, during the month of December, we've been talking about empathy. And here at our school, we want to put our empathy into action. And when you do that, that's called showing compassion. When we are able to understand how someone else is feeling and do something to show we understand, we are showing that person compassion. Sometimes listening, saying kind words, and helping are 3 ways that you can show compassion. So take a moment now to think about how you can show compassion to someone today. Then find a way to do it during the day. That's showing compassion. And speaking of this, I have to lead off our announcements with the announcement about the food drive. I know many of you heard this over the announcements, but now we've heard from the people who we contributed all that food to, and they gathered 7,280 pounds of food from Oxbow. And they said that's enough for 6,066 meals for hungry people. That is simply incredible. And that is showing empathy, and it's also showing compassion. So a huge thank you to all the kids who brought food in this food drive, because it really was about gathering food for the people who need it. And also a congratulations to Miss Hank's class for their incredible effort in the K2 contest, and Miss Corton and Miss Stein's classes for something I don't know that we've done before, a tie in 2 5th-grade classes for the amount of food that they brought in as well. So kudos to all 3 of those classes, and really to everyone here who participated in that food drive. Our student leadership team has their take on showing compassion. Take it away, you guys.
An F! I studied 2 hours for this.
Haha, you're going to get in trouble. I got an A, everything perfect, so I'm going to get a nice treat when I get home. Haha.
Oh, I wish I did better. An F! I studied 2 hours for this test.
Oh, it's okay. I know you studied 2 hours, but we all have bad days with it. I'm sure you'll do great next time. I'll even help you study for the test.
Okay, thanks. I feel a bit better about it now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And we do have a couple of our live book braggers today as well. So we've got Ainsley from 3WH to lead us off here. What do you have?
Hi, I'm Ainsley from 3WH, and I'm here to tell you about one of my favorite books, Wings of Fire Winter Churning by Toy T. Sutherland. Wings of Fire Winter Churning is about a tribe of dragons that have powers. They don't seem to understand that Ice Wing powers, the most superior of them all, the dragon tribes. He learns that his greatest threat of all, is his family. You will have to read more to find out what happens. If you like adventure and mystery books, then you would love Wings of Fire Winter Churning.
And who doesn't love a good book about dragons, right? All right, thanks for that. And then we have Addison, one of our 5th graders from 5DR, who's got one to share with us as well.
Hi, I'm Addison from 5DR, and I'm here to tell you about one of my favorite books, Searching for Candlestick Park by Peg Corrette. Searching for Candlestick Park is about a 12-year-old kid named Spencer. His dad left, and his mom is constantly complaining. His dad works for the Giants baseball team. Spencer is in Seattle, and his dad is somewhere in San Francisco. He knows his dad will take him in, but how will he get there, and will he get there? If you like adventure books, then you will love Searching for Candlestick Park.
And if I'm not mistaken, Candlestick Park is the baseball home of the Giants in San Francisco, isn't it? Thanks for sharing that with us, Addison. Sounds like a lot of fun. How about some kids of character? We've got a lot of them here at Oxbow. Hannah is one of our kindergartners. Come on over here, Hannah. It says here that Hannah is a friend to everyone in class. She cares about them, and she shows this by smiling all the time. She says kind things, and she includes everyone. Our class is lucky to have a friendly, wonderful classmate like Hannah. Congratulations, Hannah. Nice job, and you can keep this. There you go, and we'll get you down to lunch. And then there's Miftu. Come on over. Miftu from 1ER here does an excellent job of showing empathy. She's compassionate. She's very caring, kind to everyone, ready to be a good friend. If a classmate needs help, she's right there. She has a very tender heart, which helps her to identify her classmates' feelings. She often comes alongside others that may be feeling down. 1ER is so lucky to have such a great friend in Miftu. Congratulations. And that's for you. No, right back over there. Next we have Patrick, 3WH. Patrick, both Miss Schaefer and Miss White have noticed how much Patrick is truly wild about learning. He has shown so much effort in both math and reading. He always asks when he needs clarification on an assignment and always has a positive attitude when working. Patrick is rocking 3rd grade. Keep up the great work. Nice job, Patrick. Awesome. You can wait right over here, bud. Yep. Kemi's one of our fourth graders. 4GA. Kemi comes to school each day ready to learn and work. She participates in classroom instruction, is willing to help others. She's respectful to her classmates and adults. They all feel very fortunate to have you in 4GA. Congratulations. Yeah, keep up the good work. And that one's for you. Last but not least, tallest one of the bunch, Ivy here from 5HE. Miss Heilman's fifth graders were given 29 science vocabulary words and definitions to study for a quiz. It was really hard if you didn't study. Ivy here studied with her mom and her siblings, even asked her the words so that she could practice. Her practice paid off. She earned 100%, a total 4 on the vocabulary quiz. Congratulations to you. Keep on learning and practicing. That's a great preparation for middle school. Way to go, you guys. Keep up the great work. Hard to believe it, students, but it's not too soon to start talking about this year's Arts and Academic Expo. For our kindergartners who are not maybe familiar with this is one of the highlights of the year when kids get to show their brilliance. We have all kinds of categories of things that you can take part in, and what we do each year in December is we give you some ideas to get that brain of yours churning about what you might want to do. I would love to see 100% participation in this year's expo. We've got room for all of our students. Sam's one of our first graders. He did this last year. Come on over, Sam. He did a Lego creation. What do you have here?
I have this picture, and this picture.
So what was it that you created? It looks to me like it's a little town.
It's like a Lego house. I built it by myself, and
you did that when you were in kindergarten, didn't you? Great. Are you going to do it as are you going to do something in the expo as a first grader too?
It took me like 7 days to do it.
It looks like it took a lot, and I know we're going to be able to show the pictures on the big screen too. Thank you, Sam. Thanks for bringing those down. Isabella is one of our second graders. Come on over, Isabella. I got a sneak peek of what you have. Tell us about your project.
I made a painting, and it's flowers.
It certainly is, and it's absolutely beautiful. Did you have this on display somewhere in your house?
Yes.
Are you going to do something again this year?
Yeah.
It's amazing to me how talented first graders can be. You did that when you were a first grader, didn't you?
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. And Camille. Oh, my word, Camille. What did you have here?
I made a sewing project.
This is a huge sewing project. It's not just like sewing a shirt or something. What is it?
It is a Minecraft-themed sewing project.
I see kind of cow theme. We got fences. We got a barn. We got all kinds of cool stuff. And you knew how to sew, huh?
Yeah, my mom, my grandpa, my other grandma, and my great-grandma and another one of my grandmas all know how to sew.
One of the coolest things about the expo is we get parents and grandparents working with kids. And you were only in second grade when you made this, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Are you going to do something this year too?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what it is. Thanks, Camille. Oh, you guys, get those brains start to thinking. There are so many cool things that you can take part in with our Arts and Academic Expo. It's that time for our Artists of the Month again. I was going to say Artists in Residence, but they're Artists of the Month. These guys are in residence all the time because they're students. Come on over here. Luke and Chelsea are our winners. Luke is in 3AN, and Chelsea is in 3SC. And which one's yours, Luke?
This one.
And how about you then, Chelsea? All right. Luke, what did you like about this project?
I like the coloring about it.
And the colors are fantastic. Chelsea, what did you enjoy?
I like making different shades.
And you did make a lot of different shades on there too. This beautiful artwork will be on display in the front of the building, and there's all kinds of beautiful artwork around the building. So congratulations to the two of you, Artists of the Month. All right, students, we're excited to announce another opportunity that, just like the Book Brags, will help us to celebrate the books we enjoy. Have you ever seen this great new TV down in our media center behind the checkout counter here? Instead of being featured on announcements, some of you book braggers will be given the opportunity to come down to Miss Rhoda so that they can be showcased on this screen in the media center throughout the week. Students chosen for this will be called down to have their photo taken so their book can be advertised or bragged in this way. Either way, keep turning in those book brags. And I think those are the announcements for the week. It's another short week, 4 days. Let's get to it. Miss Gosser submitted this joke. What do librarians take with them when they go fishing? Bookworms, of course. And Noelle from 1MC. How does a snowman make its bed? Well, with a block of ice and a blanket of snow. And finally from Mason in 1PE, what is a snowman's favorite cereal? Well, Frosted Flakes, of course. What would you expect? Those are the jokes for the week. Have a great one. We'll see you back here next Monday.